Davis, David Pollard, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Checking in with the Bowling Green head coach. He is concerned going to an environment like this, one of the best crowds in all of college football. They make it loud and frenetic. He has talked to his quarterback and his center about having a high level of communication here on the road. Reese?
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. The Falcons ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. And he's coming out of the end zone. He gets a block. This guy makes you hold your breath when he gets the football in his hands, and that last line of the coverage team, the only thing that stopped him from housing it. The Buckeyes offense will have the football first. And here's the name everyone recognizes, Bo Jackson. It is on him. He's their best player to make this offense go.
Well, it's a program time and time again, whether it's Heisman trophies, All-Americans, first-round draft picks, that always seem to have really good running backs. And how nice is it, David, as an offense, year in, year out? You know there's somebody you can turn around, hand the football off to, and you can get explosive plays. And I think it's no different with this offense this year based on who they've got in the backfield.
Well, it's just kind of crazy thinking about the list of guys and how they've developed them so well over the years, and it just adds on each other. When you start walking through their facility, it's like, holy cow, he played here, and him, and him, and him. And so just having that guy at that spot, it settles everything down in an offense, and it also makes you have some swag, too, because we got a dude at the running back spot that will make plays.
They give it to him first time this season for the transfer. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice a safety and try to get more hacks close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down, because the RPO game's been a problem.
He'll move it ahead and a good productive play on the ground. Let's talk just for a second about Ohio State. They had quite the ride last year, made it to the semifinals, couldn't finish the deal. Regression or redemption?
And today we're going to find out, and that's what's cool. Last year did not finish the way they wanted to, but they did.
Makes a grab and room to run. The 10! Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up first and goal. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. Pulls it. Quick toss. He'll be stopped after picking up 5, and boy, did he lower those pads and keep those feet moving. Defense trying to come up with a stop on second and goal. Motion from the back. Tavian St. Clair. Right side, it's Hawkins. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. So he'll help the completion percentage, but not the yardage. Stop for no gain.
And he got it to his running back, obviously making a good decision, but nice tackle on the play. Way to get the running back on the ground and not give the extra yards after the catch.
Run the gun on third down, St. Clair. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on fourth down. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
So Bowling Green's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. Hauls it in. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. All right, guys, let's talk about Bowling Green. As most everyone knows by now, one of the top disruptors on defense in the country, five-star defensive lineman, and they got him with a huge verbal commitment last week. What's that going to do for them?
I mean, the excitement level through the roof. Getting a guy like that you know is plug and play. I mean, big, strong, athletic, makes your defensive line formidable right away. The recruiting class, they just gained some serious momentum.
That is such a nice example of the defense reading and reacting and locating the football on a sweep play. They weren't fooled at all. They knew they were trying to go to the outside. They got leverage, corralled the back, got him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Under pressure. And they got him.
And this is going to be the matchup for this defense all game long. Containing the QB speed, because he can get out and he can roll. Nice job early in this football game, judging his speed, getting out there, getting the sack, and most importantly, getting a hit on him early in this football game so he can physically feel you, and those hits can start to add up throughout a football game.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Throwing St. Clair. It's dropped after taking the hit. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Ohio State. We mentioned the number of players they lost, but you can only focus on the guys who are wearing your uniform. Can't worry about those who left, have to worry about those who have. But any concerns that you guys have about making moves like this?
I think excitement more than concerns, honestly. They got some key guys that had success in other programs, and I think the fans today, David, are interested to see how these guys play today.
Well, and how they come together, because you've seen these players in other spots, but now a new system, new coaches. How do you gel? How do you start your career off?
He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. This defense might be reeling after those last two and now facing first and goal. They'll run it. It's Jackson. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on first and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
St. Clair fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeye! Quick strike through the air for the score. Getting set for the point after. And the extra point makes it 14-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Bowling Green's offense will take the field to start the drive. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Trying to get the corner. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
Hauls it in. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. Hang on, Swoopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Finds a man in the middle. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. And the Falcons will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets to give.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Couldn't set his feet.
You know, these linebackers have to be so good at zone coverage and reading the quarterback's eyes to get to the ball. You saw that linebacker do it.
They need a huge play on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Just gets rid of it to avoid the sack.
And he was off target there, but I tell you what, I'll expect to see more of that. They do a really good job in this offense of getting the running back the football in the passing game. Just let him make plays, let him be a difference maker, ball getting to him in space. So I expect we'll see more of that throughout this game.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going and now right back to work. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. On the ground, it's Hawkins. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Tavian St. Clair finds his man. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Tavian on the play action. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
I'll tell you what, it's so nice to speed that clock up with the quarterback. Hit him early, hit him often. Those shots start to add up. That thing comes out all over the place.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here, and they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down.
Well, you see a great individual effort there that time, and you can see the skills this guy has, and he just reminds me sometimes of the great Ohio State backs we've seen in the past, right? You think of Archie Griffin and his 2 Heisman trophies, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins. This guy right here with his skill set, he's got the chance to be the next great Buckeye back.
The Buckeyes have it with a first and goal. Run in the red zone, it's Hawkins. And he charges across the line. Touchdown, Ohio State. On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. So it's an 80-yard drive and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of the defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Now they'll run the draw. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. They've got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Falcons line up to punt it away. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Holly, what update do you have on that?
Hey, guys, down here on the home team sideline, guys, they have a big lead right now, and they were expected to be here. One of the top teams in the country.
He's going to fire deep. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
Long incompletions are okay. We got to take shots. You got to make big plays in college football. I love that you're taking shots. Keep taking them. Some of those are going to come home. Some of them aren't. But when they come home, they equal big-time points.
And as an offense, you want to stay aggressive. You want to keep calling these downfield shots. I know you didn't complete that one, but you want to send a clear message. You're trying to take the top off this defense. You keep calling downfield shots. You soften up the coverage. You get those safeties playing deep.
He'll take the deep shot. Upstairs to make the catch. Running free. Getting this offense going. Stopped him at the 38 after the huge gain. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Hits inside. It's Jackson. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. You saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
First and goal for the offense. Throwing St. Clair. Looking to get it in. He found some running room, but needed just a few inches more to put it in the end zone.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Out wide right, it's Moore. Touchdown, Buckeyes! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
Deep in the end zone, it's Parker. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly.
Here on the Falcons sideline, I can tell you this crowd has played a factor early in this game. On the road, in a hostile environment, they have not been able to get going in this game. They have failed to score, not productive on their early drives, and they are talking about how the crowd noise is impacting them. I see them talk to each other and trying to tighten things up at the line of scrimmage. This is a factor. This crowd is making a big difference here so far. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. And the Falcons now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Little. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. We make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. Lofts one high and deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. The Falcons will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes a move. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Holly, what do you have?
Hey guys, checking in from the home team sidelines. Players are really starting to feel this momentum. They've got a big lead here in this game, and they were expected to be just where they are. Guys are talking to each other. Keep eating, keep eating. I know they want to finish this game off.
Makes the catch, and he's free. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for me.
St. Clair. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much.
And the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page on that last play. Timing has got to be so critical, especially when you're throwing to the perimeter of the field. They just didn't have it there.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And this is exactly what you want to see from this offense. The defense forced a turnover, puts you in a great position. Now, put a few first downs together. Ultimate goal is to capitalize on it, punch it in the end zone. But nice job moving the football little by little, trying to get this touchdown.
They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Looking for space, it's Hawkins. And he's brought down after a short gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Tavian St. Clair escapes the pressure to his right. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. And the Buckeyes come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll move the wide receiver. St. Clair from the gun on 3rd down. Out wide left, it's Jackson. Touchdown, Buckeye! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's check in quickly with Holly Rowe.
Here on the Bowling Green sidelines, I can see a lot of conversations happening between the offensive line and the running back. They just haven't been able to get the ground game going. They're talking about he has got to be more patient, and they have got to give more of a push up front. The crowd is making it hard, though. I can tell you it is hard to hear as they try to struggle and communicate. We'll see if they're able to come together against this very hostile crowd. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Out of the gun to give to the back. There he goes. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Left side is Little. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
Man, this offense, they needed that one in the worst way, right? They're getting blown out in this game so far, and as we get close to halftime, they've got to be able to put a good drive together. They've got to be able to come away with a touchdown here, close the gap a little bit going into the second half.
Timeout taken by the offense is their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Rush right in his face. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
Timeout signal 4 by the Buckeyes. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They kick it away on 4th down. Trying to make one miss. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. As we check in with Holly.
Here on Ohio State's sideline, players are really starting to feel this momentum. They've got a big lead here in this game, and they were expected to be just where they are. Guys are talking to each other. Keep eating, keep eating. I know they want to finish this game off strong with a big lead. They're starting to have a little fun down here on the sideline. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. Grabbed behind the line. It's Moore. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We begin with a look at Missouri, taking on the number 9 team, the SMU Mustangs. And it's Missouri looking to win their home opener. They haven't had a ton of success with that in recent years, but they've got the lead right now in the first half. Let's check in now on some of the other action today, as the landscape in this sport truly is ever-changing. Now back over to your game in Columbus. This running back is enjoying one very productive day. He's the bell cow for this team. They are not afraid to give him the ball, and he's a big reason why they're 2 quarters from a win. And with that, we send it back to the guys in the shoe.
The Buckeyes will kick it away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. What do you got on the sideline, Holly?
Bowling Green's head coach told me coming out of the locker room, they have got to consider what they should do here in the second half. Their young quarterback, getting the first start of his career, has struggled here in the first half. They have some decisions to make. I will keep you posted as to the conversations and what I'm seeing on the sideline about how they handle this young player moving forward. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Hand it to the back. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28.
And what a great job by the defense here. First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
And the Falcons will have it 1st and 10. Fresh center downs going to the air. Here comes the heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over, because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. He can't wait for this game to be over.
Swapped immediately. 3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. Gets rid of it.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a first down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on 3rd down, low percentage throw, it falls incomplete, and all that momentum that was established early in the drive, that's gone away now if you have to punt.
With an update on that, let's check in with Holly.
Guys, here on the Buckeyes sideline, guys, they have a big lead right now, and they were expected to be here. One of the top teams in the country. They have performed that way here today. Even though some of the players are starting to celebrate just a little bit, coaches keep saying we have more work to do. If they really want to continue to be one of the best teams in the country, they have to keep their foot on the gas to end this game. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. The Buckeyes, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Red pass, it's complete. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside of wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the second half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep taking shots, and that's what you got to do. This quarterback right now, he's in a beautiful...
Breaks free, and he might be gone. Oh, what a cut! They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. And the Buckeyes will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll send the back in motion. Throwing St. Clair. Right side, it's Hawkins. Touchdown, Ohio State. A great catch and run for 6. His 3rd touchdown of this game and his 3rd on the season.
And added on again, this offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Pulls it, fired complete. At the 35, he's open. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. They came out hot on this drive. 1 play and already near midfield. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to throw on 1st. He's got him in the flat. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. And after that last completion, left them with just a yard or so to go for a 1st down. How will they attack on 2nd and short? Got him on the RPO. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Gets the back moving. He wants to throw it again. They go to the wide receiver screen. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The Falcons will punt this one away. All kinds of heat on that punter. Good job just to get it out of there without disaster. Holly, what update do you have on that?
Here on Ohio State's sideline, players are really starting to feel this momentum. They've got a big lead here in this game, and they were expected to be just where they are. Guys are talking to each other. Keep eating, keep eating. I know they want to finish this game off strong, but with a big lead, they're starting to have a little fun down here on the sideline. Back to you.
Holly, thank you.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hand, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
Pull down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a 1st down.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this, that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. At the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the final touch, courtesy of that 76-yard sprint to the house. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Hand off from the shotgun. Oh, he's got some space. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Might as well give it to him again. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Kept it on the ground. Now they'll throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
Well, no doubt that was the primary target the quarterback wanted, just not on the same page on that one.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Out wide right, it's Woodyard. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Falcons will call on their punt team. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Holly, what do you have?
Guys, here on the Buckeyes sideline, guys, they have a big lead right now, and they were expected to be here. One of the top teams in the country. They have performed that way here today. Even though some of the players are starting to celebrate just a little bit, coaches keep saying, we have more work to do. If they really want to continue to be one of the best teams in the country, they have to keep their foot on the gas to end this game. Guys?
All right, Holly. Just under a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. They'll snap it on 1st and 10. What a play to set him up. Touchdown, Falcons. The defense putting points on the board. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content.
He's on the loose. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Bowling Green's offense will take the field to start the drive. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Rush is on, and the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. Touchdown, Buckeye! And they turn it into a defensive score. They'll try to add another to their lead. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Ground with the counter. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stats. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Takes the handoff. It's Grant. Stopped right there.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though,
He's got it down the right side. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
I would not want to be the offensive coordinator right now. This offense has a hard time completing the forward pass and making plays. And now you're down, and they know to rush the passer. They know the pass is coming. I'm not sure what the answer is because this offense is just struggling in the passing game.
Well, a lot of things haven't gone right for him. You saw an incompletion right there. It's been offense, it's been defense. They just haven't been able to click and get into a rhythm here. And now they're playing catch-up, and you know they're going to be throwing at each and every play here in the fourth quarter.
Going to look downfield again. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. The Falcons send out the punt unit. And it looks as if this one's going to carry into the end zone for a touchback. Ohio State sending out the offense to start this drive. Welcome to college. First carry for the freshman. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Give to the running back. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
This offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now that, look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Simmons to throw for it on fourth. At the 45 on its way. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. The Buckeyes have their offense in high gear. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They give it to him again. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Trainers are out there having a look at this freshman defensive tackle to see if he is going to be able to continue. The run inside. It's Rodgers. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Davis will throw. Got his man. Makes the grab down immediately. He picks up a few. The Buckeyes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Making the adjustment on the play. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. Not a particularly long kick from 36 yards out, but he'll have to guide it in from the left hash. And this one splits the uprights. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. From deep, it's Hampton. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. Running inside, it's Smith. Tackle is made at the 22, but a nice 10-yard pickup there.
I think it's just too little too late, David, at this point. That's a play that they could have used a lot earlier in this game, but because of miscues, they're down by a lot late, and I don't think they're going to have enough time to claw back into this one.
Yeah, and I'm fine with you running that play if you want to do that. My goal now is with this lead, if you want to run it, so be it, but just don't give up the big plays. Let that clock continue to roll. Make him earn it all the way down the field and take a lot of time off that clock.
2nd and long here. Smith takes the handoff. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. And the Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. With the draw, it's Grant. Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've gotten, and that's why this lead is ballooned like it has.
What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. With the clock running, this should be the final play. So long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That's going to do it for us here. For David